Good day, my beautiful people. Nnamdi Kanu sued DSS, seek access to his medical doctor. Is the Nnamdi Kanu because the DSS has refused him his access to his medical doctor. He has to bring it to the notice of the world because that's the only way he can let people know what is going on with him in the DSS custody or the DSS dungeon. Because as per se, because that place is not a place that normal human being can stay. Let me read. And please let me tell you, please, it's going to be a very long write-up. Please be patient and listen. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has instituted fresh suit to compel the Department of State Services, DSS, to grant him unhindered access to his medical doctor. Kanu, in the suit he filed before the Federal High Court in Abuja, said he would need his doctor to conduct an independent examination to ascertain his state of health. Specifically, the embattled IPOB leader is praying the court for an order granting him leave to apply for judicial review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to allow the applicant unhindered access to his medical doctor to enable them conduct an independent examination of his present deteriorating health condition as earlier ordered by the High Court, Abuja, Kora, Honor, Honorable Justice BFA Nyako. On the 21st of on the 21st day of October 2021, as required by the X-ray position of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017, as well as an order of His Honorable Court granting leave to the applicant to apply for judicial review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to avail the applicant with all his medical record from the 29th day of June 2021 until date. Kanu in the suit mark FHC/ABJ/CS/2341/222, which he filed through his team of lawyers led by Chief Mike Ozekhume San and Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, listed some of the record he would require from the SS to include his admission records, medical and clinical notes, nursing notes, observation chart, and documentation during treatment or stay in hospital, laboratory test result, pharmaceutical record, radiological scan, image and reports, blood transfusion report, physiotherapy, rehabilitative treatment record, clinical finding, as well as diagnosis and treatment prescribed record. Both the DSS and its Director General were cited as the first and second respondent in the matter. The DSS not going to respond, I swear. I know them. On ground upon which he filed the applicant, on grounds upon which he filed, the applicant Kanu noted that trial Justice Bintanyaku had on October 21, 2022, ordered that he should be allowed access to three persons of his choice, including his medical doctor. He said the court emphasizes that he must be given proper medical attention. Kanu argued that Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017 provided that a person arrested, detained, undergoing custodial investigation shall have the right to demand physical and physiological examination by an independent and competent doctor of his own choice after interrogation. which should be conducted outside the influence of police or security force. The respondent have repeatedly denied the applicant access to medical doctor of his choice to independently examine him contrary to the order of the court made on the 21st October 2021 and the express provision of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 217. He added, just imagine, country wey make law and they no dey respect law. No be big shame be that one. More so, in a verifying affidavit that was disposed to by one Chimwai Emire, Eminari, Iman, I'm sorry, Imenari no, Kanu told the court that prior to the time he arrested, kidnapped in Kenya, and extraordinarily rendered back to Nigeria, he visited a specialist cardiologist every week for medical examination and treatment. The medical report containing the medical history of the applicant as well as was issued by medical specialists managing the applicant before his kidnap in Kenya and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria are hereby attached and variously marked as exhibits MNK3, MNK4, and MNK5. If they have such kind of report and everything, they should follow it and allow his specialist to see him, at least to make him be okay. So that he'll be, if somebody know where, somebody knows strong, how he go take face his how he go take go court. I don't understand. That notwithstanding the fact that the applicant has been discharged by the affiliate court and his further in detention prohibited the applicant is still being held in solitary confinement in the custody of the respondents, where he is exposed to daily mental, physical torture and degradation of his human person. Kanu alleged that upon his adoption in Kenya, he was subjected to various forms of brutal torture, inhuman treatment, degradation of all which worsened his health condition, pursuant to which he suffered a mild cardiac arrest before he was smuggled back into the country. Wow. The applicant health condition has continued to take downward spiral since then. That various medical personnel that attended to the applicant whilst in custody are repeatedly informed him that they could not ascertain the reason for the depletion of potassium in the applicant blood. My guy, I believe that they don't inject this man something. I tell you some dangerous substance. That on various occasions, the medical personnel brought by the respondent took applicant blood sample, allegedly transported same to South Africa for screening upon till the present, there is no end in sight of their trial and error medical care. What a shame. Even Nigeria no even get hospital to do tests, but they send am go South Africa. What a shame. That all medical experts that have so far attended to the complex health situation of the applicant fail to medically fathom the explanation for the continued failure of various treatments so far given to the applicants. Hence, their inquiry as to whether the applicant may have been injected with dangerous substance by those that kidnapped him in Kenya before being forcefully smuggled into Nigeria. You see, I was saying it. I was just saying it. I was just saying it. That the medical personnel attending to the applicant in the custody of the respondent are obvious of the cause of the applicant's health condition are basically using the applicant as a guinea pig while carrying out a trial and error exercise. As they keep changing his drug, increasingly the dosage without any improvement whatsoever in his health condition. Attached and marked as Exhibit NNK6 is a copy of the applicant's medical report issued by the respondent that the full by the respondent that the full medical history of the applicant as contained in his health file with the detention the detaining authority were deliberately expressed as the fact of speedy depletion in his potassium content was clearly deleted from the medical report which the respondent issued to the applicant. Now, wow, Nigeria, una dey fear me. Oh. How una go delete something like that? That's to show that you people just want him to die. That the applicant Dr. Sifan Okorochukwu, who had gone to visit him on the 29th August 2022 and 1st and 15th September 2020, respectively, was denied access to him by the respondent in a flagrant disregard to the order of the trial court made on the 21st day of October, which order directed that the applicant should be allowed access to three persons of his choice, which persons include his doctor, attached and marked Exhibit MK8, a copy of the letter forwarding the name of the doctor to the respondent. That following the continued refusal of the respondent to allow the applicant access to his medical doctor on the 21st of December 20 on the 12th of December 2022, the applicant, through his lead counsel, Chief Michael Zakume-san, wrote to the respondent and demanded the applicant to be given unhindered access to his own medical doctor. Further, for the applicant's comprehensive medical record, a copy of the said letter is hereby attached and marked Exhibit MK9. That the respondent randomly ignored the applicant's request to avail of his medical record and access to the doctor. The court was further told that the respondent refused to avail the applicant with his medication for 5 days despite his deteriorating health condition and excruciating pain he suffered on account of same. That the respondent claimed that they could not avail him with said medication on account of pursuant of funds. The respondent also starved him of food, notwithstanding his deteriorating health condition, and adding that the DSS rejected the sum of 1 million naira that Kanu's family raised for his feeding and for procurement of his medication. Well, I just can't read more. It's really painful. How can you, how can we be treating ourselves this way? We are all human, undermining what he has done. For me, what he has done was demanding for referendum for his people. And it's so inhuman, disheartening that they are treating him this way. Whereas the terrorists that have killed people, they give them first class treatment, give them money. They say they are repentant terrorists. Well, my brothers and my friend, my listeners, please, I really want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment below. And like, share, subscribe. Hey!